So I'm looking around the yard, nothing here, but oh my God, the fire engines are here. Market's been a little bit strange this week. It's been up and down quite a lot. You know, I've never seen so many white vans. I don't, how are you? We're making the big TikToks.
I mean, don't speak.
You don't speak TikTok? Oh, John, you can't show me that. You know, I get arrested for that. Yeah, speaking of birds, what you got? Solid brass pigeon. And we are actually come to view and spec our brand new Scania. Oh, by the way, there's loads of engineers and that in there. When I say got a camera, they went, oh. Yas, yas. Are we filming? Yes. Ah, nice. Welcome back to Scrapyard Diario. My name is Harold Taroni. I am a third generation scrap merchant from Birmingham, England. My pronouns are they, them, and we, with Mr. Willie Ruff, are going to I'm not actually sure where we're going. We're going up to a postcode. Richard gave me a postcode because there's a job to look at. And apparently there are some lovely forklifts and a couple of containers the chap wants to discuss scrapping. Because it's just down the road. I've got no watch on, so why have I done that? I thought we would just nip up and have a look and chat with the customer or potential customer about why at HW Taroni Metals we are the Scrap Kings. TM. Also, right, obviously I'm 28. Never shaved, okay? Yeah. I've had one big razor, disposable, lasted me 6 months. Yeah. Today, woke up, I've got a full beard.
Have you?
I've got a full beard, it's the most hair I've ever had.
Where? Oh, yeah, actually?
Yeah. I know, right? I feel like a geezer. I feel like I'm about to go and have a pint of Guinness and just, I don't know, punch the wall or something. What do people with beards do? But now I feel like unkept, and now I'm gonna have to like start shave. Oh God, I couldn't think of anything worse, man. Every day. Anyway, well, how are you? What are you doing for Valentine's Day this evening? So yep, I am going to upstairs restaurant in Lichfield. I'm going to go and wine and dine, and then maybe afterwards, if I'm lucky, 69. You know what I mean? If you haven't been to upstairs in Lichfield, drop a comment, or if you have, drop a comment. I want to build the comments up. We had like 60 on the last video, and the video had good views, so I'd like to build the comments up, a bit more interaction. I'd like to know what I can do more to help that out. The container and one forklift for scrap.
Red one.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yep, that was West Ham. So that's the container there. Old rotten thing full of wood. Thanks, Rich, for sending me on a nice job. Oh, go and film this for content. The guy sound. There weren't sound, wouldn't let me film, and all the scrap was. Some people do believe that because they have like a container and it's a large item, they think, oh, there's going to be tons and tons there. But a container, especially that one, it was like had the paddy sheet. They're like polybag stuff. More aggro than what it's worth. The forklift, however, wouldn't be a bad thing to buy because it was an electric one, to be able to pull the batteries out of it, which is good. Oh, here he is. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil.
Alright, you're right.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, we need you back outside, please. There's been an emergency.
What's happened?
Just get back, stop sunbathing and enjoy yourself.
I've actually, it's all on camera, I've been working, but I'm coming back now, back at 5. So I'm looking around the yard, nothing here, but oh my God, the fire engines are here. Gosh! Another weird and wonderful and unexpected scrap item to come into the yard. You never know what's going to come through those gates. And yesterday we had a West Midlands Fire Service old scrap truck delivered in, and it was, you know what, it's actually quite nice to do a service for the fire department, because as you guys have seen in the past, we've had a few issues here that we've needed them, and they haven't just arrived, they've arrived and saved us. So yeah, it's been nice to do something for them for a change, giving them a good service, getting them a nice rebate back for their old scrap decommissioned fire engines. However, looking at it, there's quite a lot of waste on it, although there is quite a lot of alley on it as well. So what you'll find is, because these are full of so much accessories and water and things like that, the gross weight when it's loaded is massive. So the fire engine has been made with lots of alley parts to keep the weight down, which is good for us. So we're gonna go through this later, demolish it, and then we're gonna actually have, well, we're gonna find out if we can actually give them a better rebate than we would if it was just a normal vehicle. Because a normal car over the weighbridge is £170 a tonne, I'd like to give the fire service more, but we have to consider all of the fiberglass and waste that is going to come off it, including the tyres and things, before we give them an extra rebate for the alley and non-ferrous. I actually feel like I could do this for a living. How mad is that though? I wonder how many lives this vehicle has saved. How many cats it's pulled out from trees. Oh, nothing, they've took all the interest and stuff off it though. Hey, look, at Westminster Fire. Ah! I thought it was going to be attached. Follow us on Twitter, or is it called X now? It's cool though, I bet this has got some right stories to tell, you know. Look, it's Valentine's Day. This is me around all of your wives. It's cool, isn't it, really? There's so much waste on it though, which is a shame. Look at all this pull out. Whoa. Ooh. Easy access. Airlines, blocks. I wonder if the fire service have actually gone, I wonder if they've took all the good, useful bits off it. I wonder how much one of these are brand new. That's a good question, that is. If anyone in the comments can let me know, I wonder how much a fully 73 reg fire engine with all the bells and whistles on it actually costs. And who pays for that? Is it just like the government pay for it and dish them out to the fire service, like in each area? No. So yeah, every day is a wonder. I want to go on top of it and have a look, but I'm just gonna. Oh, so that must be where the cannon thing sits.
Ladder.
Ladder. F***ing ladder. Yeah, of course, obviously a ladder, dopey idiot, man. Oh, here we go. Huh? That just follows you around from all the calves. You're overheating all the coffee machines. Hey, look, gross vehicle weight is 14.5 tonne. Is that loaded though? It's got to be, isn't it?
Well, dropped it off, it's only weighing about 6.5 tonne now.
Yeah. Oh, I've got the weights in the office. Well, I can't remember what it was.
You got the tank there, you got the tank full of water.
Is it full of water now?
Well, we don't know, that's why we've got to strip it.
What do you find out?
Yes, mate, 2 minutes.
Yeah, find out if that tank's full of water. Massive engine, isn't it? Mad. Oh. Oh. There we have it. The fire engine strip has started. See already that there is loads of non-ferrous alley and things on it. So I don't think it's as bad as expected, to be fair. I thought there'd be a lot more fiberglass and I don't know, would you call it heat retardant material? Because I'm sure they're going to go close to fires and stuff. What year is an X-ray? It's got to be old. That's old, isn't it? It's like 20 years old.
Have a look.
Oh, we can Google it.
It's a 2001.
2001?
And do you know what make it is?
Iveco.
It's a Dennis.
No way! Oh, Dennis, you make goers. Oh, what a guy, man. Dennis, you're the f***ing main man. Oh, look at that, that's quite cool. I want to keep that. Text and serve. No, it's under those.
It's an 8.3 litre diesel.
A what?
8.3 litre diesel.
I know a lot of you guys will probably want to see this go through the shear, but because of the nature of it, covered in non-ferrous, we're going to strip it with our Devil on. Fabian's going to strip it out and pick it out, put the clean alley straight in the old roll, anything contaminated in the iron alley, and then at the end of it, the waste, the fiberglass panels will go in our waste bay, and then the chassis and the engine, all that will go down the yard to the ferrous side where that engine will be took out, and then the rest of it then will be sheared up. But I don't even know what weight it was, I'm just going to find out. I think it's 6.5 tonnes, 7 tonnes. Quite heavy, really. I want to know why it came like that, though. I wonder if the fire service has already taken parts off it. Oh, hang on. Quick update on the old... There's all of our cans bailed up now for the day. Now, it's amazing to think that 3 full 40-yard roll-ons of cans made condensed down, just make that small area there. It's mad. It's mad. What else have we got in here? Quick update on the old non-ferrous. Market's been a little bit strange this week. It's been up and down quite a lot. It's come off in the last week £300 a tonne. I was being able to pay like $6.25 for dry bright. Today you're around the £6 a kilo mark. It's come up a tiny bit and it's just sort of not sure on where it's going. I'm not sure why either, so we're just hoping out. I haven't actually forward sold anything or booked anything out yet. We're just waiting to see what happens. We've still got a lot of braziers to go through because we're paying such strong money. A lot of the customers now are happy with the brazier price. So I don't think we've covered brazier a lot. But brazery is things like a clean copper pipe that still has the brass fitting attachment on it. Now, you'd like to think brazery should be 70 to 80% copper with a few attachments on, but we get all kinds thrown in. You can even say that your copper tanks with the attachment brass elements, things like that would be the same sort of price as brazery, maybe a little bit better. But yeah, so we've got a massive pile of brazery over there that the lads is going through, and they're cropping all the clean copper off it, putting that separate. And all of our customers, because we're paying for like between $5 and $5.20 for brazery, they've actually stopped stripping the copper themselves, which is, well, kind of new to us. Everyone likes to clean everything on the pile and then bring it to us. But now we're finding they're not. But no, all building up nicely. Nice Wednesday, Will. Get it sold. Be able to have turkey for Christmas, not chickenio. So, we're at Reload Systems in Albury, and we are actually come to view and spec our brand new, which will be a 74 reg Scania. And the lads have just asked me to come over and confirm what spec we're having and where we're going to put like the toolbox and stuff like that. So it's actually in two pieces at the minute. The chassis and cab are inside. No arches on it yet because they're going to be the alley ones. And the lifting hook is separate on the back. But yeah, just come in, just confirm what we're having and show you guys what it looks like now before it arrives in a few weeks' time, complete. So we'll follow me. Oh, by the way, there's loads of engineers and that in there that are a bit, when I say got a camera, they all went, oh. So I have to just, yeah, do it subtly. All right, lads. How you doing? You okay?
Fine, you.
Nice
How you doing? You all right? Yeah. We'll fill the arse end in.
Yeah, it's lovely.
With the plate to match it, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
So those, so we got them in. They look nice, don't they?
Yeah, they do, mate. Yeah, smart.
Right, and the other thing is where you want your
toolbox.
Toolbox.
That's
What we got on the Taroni chassis. Can we get a toolbox on the driver's side or not? So we set up for this. You got the controls there, ain't you? Yeah, but on the actual chassis. So we can put it there. So that's going to be on the side guards. That's going to be on the egg and have the side guards in the way.
We are going to have them in.
You would have the side guards here. So,
oh yeah, that's fine. Then see you, whatever.
So we'd walk back, set it to a
nightmare. I don't know. It's whatever you suggest. We're not too fussed about that. Yeah, as long as at the end of the day, as long as it's not causing in the way of anything, then
it's easier up there. Actually,
yeah, so then, yeah, fine, then done. Yeah, we'll have it up there then.
Yeah, from our point of view, it's slightly easier to put
done.
it there.
Sold. Yeah, that's after that.
We've got to put the side guards in,
yep.
And then you have to fold the basket up to get the toolbox.
That's fine, mate. Don't worry.
So you're a new place now?
We are, mate. Yeah, we're at Chester Road now. We've been there 3 years, so it's not new anymore. But
seems new to me.
Yeah, no, well, it does. It still does to us, mate. But no, it's we're really busy, so we can't moan. It's getting busier, so that's why we're getting the odd extra truck in now. So yeah.
A bit like.
But then, what's it like? It's like a bloody Rolls Royce, mate. Bloody Rolls Royce of Scanias or lorries and such. Now, honestly, sitting the seat goes down lovely, man. Very comfortable. I better take some pictures for Dad. So he's like, "Where you been?" Oh, yeah, just been to 3 calves, chilled out.
I think you should do your test.
I refuse to do my HGV.
Why?
Because Richard's got his HGV, so 5 times a year, Dad will say, or a job will come up where we're short of drivers or whatever, and Richard will have to do it, okay? It's just the way it is. If I do my HGV, that will always be me. Because
I thought you said you could do everything.
I can do everything, I just don't want to do everything. It's the difference.
I like it.
Oh, yeah. Nice to see you. And I'll, yeah, lovely. I'll look forward to seeing you next month. Okay, thank you, mate. Cheers, guys. Thank you. I'll see you soon. Now, I've never seen so many white vans. There isn't another colour. I'll tell you what, that's interesting to see. Brandon! Bran! Just press, you got the suspension button? Press the suspension button and it'll balance itself out then. You just wet the tyres doing that.
Okay, sorry.
All right. What was I saying? I can't remember now. You know that second-rate scrapyard that always tried to mimic us on TikTok? Pews, yeah, that's right. They did a TikTok the other day about the vans in the yard, and he was saying like they had hundreds of transits, but actually today we've only got 1, 2, we've only got 3 transits, and the rest, the majority, are actually sprinters. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 sprinters, a crafter, a Vico, I know. How are you? We're making the big TikToks.
I mean, not speak.
You don't speak TikTok?
Not speak.
Ah.
I speak. I like.
Swish puller. You understood that? What's that? You know, check your hard drive. What's on there? Oh, John, you can't show me that. You know, we get arrested for that. Right, I need to go and check the 1 and 2. Oh, that's why I got mad, because I think the tyres for the cranes are like 2.5 hours for each. So if you're spinning them, you just unnecessary damage. Just taking some pictures for a new buyer. Come on. The yard is actually looking pretty tidy, to be fair, for once. It's not bad. Scrap's going down lovely. Keep buying it in. The lads did a few hours over the other night, which was amazing. Swept the yard back and processed all of the scrap, which got rid of all of our light iron and shearing stock down and processed. And the next day, all the wagons coincidentally turned up at like between 7 and 8 in the morning. We loaded like 200 ton out in like an hour and a half, which is really good. Very happy. Right, Willie, follow me. Now, filled your kettle up, Steve. You're enjoying yourself?
I got the air fryer up there as well.
Air fryer.
Yeah. The bacon in, sandwiches.
No. It's not a house, you know. All you need is a bed now, don't you? Right then, one of the comments in last week's episode was, do we buy lead? And the answer to that is yes. Just a very boring material, really. Our price today on lead will be £14.60. £1.46 per kilo. Now, the benefits of lead is it's very, very heavy and dense, just like my ex-co-host, Ricky T. Lead is mainly used on roofs, and old-fashioned days they used to make pipes out of it, and that, you know, that's that. It doesn't really corrode, it's waterproof, that sort of stuff. Very malleable, so you can make it fit your roof, watertight, blah blah blah. Please don't nick the lead off your churches and bring it to us. That is banned. We do not accept that. However, that is one of the, I'd say, like, lead became famous in the scrap trade many years ago because there was a plight of lead going missing off roofs of, you know, old buildings, churches, stuff like that. It is very, very heavy material, which is why it was sought after, because you could, like in this bin now, I bet there's like almost a ton in that one bin, which is worth like almost 1,500 quid. And we stack it up and we sell it to, you know, we sell it to different places. The only things that actually that are lead that we can't buy, or we do, sorry, wrong term of phrase, we buy for a lot less, is lead wheel weights off your cars. The little tiny big garages come all the time. I think if it's like 100% just lead, that is okay. I'm not sure, we'll confirm. But you can't really visually see the difference between the lead ones and the steel ones. And obviously a garage will just chuck them all in the same bin. And that is, huh? Listen, Will, you have equipment. You've literally just said your my box keeps going out. That's nothing to do with me. I don't cut out. I'm not going. Bosh! Oh, and a quick update. So Will has a possible co-pilot for Bangles and Cash because he's going to do all of the cinematic videography, B-rolls, J-rolls, S-turns, loop-the-loops, all that sort of stuff for Bangles and Cash. So please, I know we're a little bit early, but we are doing a fundraising start, which would be, I think, is it May? We'll start fundraising. I also need, I also need a black cab, like an old LTI, as cheap as possible, but it's got to be running because that is going to be Will's media car that he will be travelling Europe in following us. Now, bear in mind, we are going to be raising money, and the aim is to hit £10,000 for Birmingham's Children's Hospital, apart from us scouring Facebook and just hammering people's adverts online. If you guys had a black cab that has run out of its licence and cannot be used, please donate it because it's for a good cause. If you've donated that car, you will be able to sponsor pretty much, put whatever you want on the cars, and obviously you're doing a good deed for Birmingham Children's Hospital because we raised £6,000 the first year we did a European trip, and this time I would like to do a minimum of £10,000, which is, you know, fantastic, isn't it, for like a grand tour off wish.com. Just to show you guys how like dense lead is, over there we've got small bales, which is what we made with some old pipe. They are physically the same size as the alley can bales, but I bet they weigh 50 or 60 kilos each. rather than the 2 or 3 that the ad cans weigh. Oh my God, look what it is. It's the Superstar.
Harry, how are you?
Oh, all right, mate, yeah, good.
You look confused.
I'm just so happy you're on the channel.
Oh, thank you very much.
I feel like, you know,
I'm just seeing what lead we've got. Are you doing a piece on lead?
I have just described lead.
Do you know how many types of lead there are?
No. Roofing lead, pipe lead, heavy lead.
There is antimony's added to lead to make it more durable. It's a hardener, so it's not so soft like your roofing lead. It's used for counterbalances and material like that, but it's not worth as much as normal lead.
Why is that?
Because it's got antimony in it.
Oh,
Sometimes up to 10%, so you've got to be careful for this, which you learn something every day, don't you?
you do learn something every day. So if you had like a lead counterweight on an old scrap forklift and assumed that you were going to get full lead price for it, you won't.
It's too soft, it's been hardened, so there you go. But as you can see, sheds are still a mess, but we're nearly there. If Harry helped a bit more, it'd be all right. Enjoy himself every day, filming and just enjoying yourself, ain't you?
You know what they say? If you find a job you love, you never work a day in your life.
No. Well,
You must have loved your job.
I fucking love my job, man. I don't even think about coming to work. I just feel like I'm going to like...
just having a day every day.
Yeah, man, this is great.
Just enjoying
I had
yourself.
a fire engine yesterday. We had some... What are we having today? More copper piping today. It's been great.
Well, everything's going well. Yard's running good, machine's running well. Can't really mow, can we?
So because the yard's running well and everything's going smoothly, will you come back on the channel now?
When the yard is 100%, I'll make a return.
It'll never be 100%.
Well, that's what I endeavour every day, to make it 100%.
That's a nice piece of lead, isn't it? Should we see how much it unravels?
Do you like lead? It's a nice piece of lead.
That's...
Oh,
not
for
lots.
sake.
And I just splashed all my boots. Punch that.
Lead weights, you could explain about those.
No, you could
You
explain
could
that.
gun them and look at the actual, because that's got tin and everything in those.
You could do it.
Why? Don't try and get me back
I'm
in.
not trying to get you back in, but I'm just saying like you could do. You
I
could
feel
help.
pressurised already.
Why? We've just stood here for like 2 minutes. You know, you'll be no good on the front
Most
line.
of that's clean.
You'll be no good on the front line when World War III happens.
Neither were you.
I will. I'm hard as I am. I want to get right up there and just nut and rush them. I look super trendy, man, in combats.
Would you?
Yeah. Me and my 2 sawn-offs, that's all I want.
Don't even need bullets.
Nah, hitting them like clubs. So there we have it. Thank you for joining the channel, Rich, once again.
What's your plan today? What else are you doing?
We've actually done quite a bit.
You've done quite a bit already.
I don't mess about. No, you're gone, you see. It's really easy flowing and the channel's great and everyone's really happy.
We do need to see the brass wall. Someone asked us if
I've got an addition for the breast wall.
Well, let's go. Oh my God, fantastic. Content ideas, just helpfulness.
I provided all the content yesterday. My ideas just kept going.
What was it?
Fire engine, something else.
What's the something else?
More like a producer now.
something else I've noticed
What?
since yesterday.
What?
Your beard fluff's gone.
My beard fluff has
You ever
gone,
shave?
man. Yeah, I did, yeah.
Did you actually stand there and
Well, it was Valentine's yesterday. I didn't want to give him any thigh tickle. So hang on. So what did that comment say?
So people think that you had the micro and then went and bought the micro the next week. Different micros.
No, I had 3 identical micros the other day. 3 of them. One has been in the yard for 2 months. I went to Dennis's to buy another one. And then coincidentally, as I was buying the one off Dennis, another one was delivered. So I had 3 identically spec'd blue micros.
And you had 2 loads of cans. So we
Yeah, and I had more than one.
It's just all gone wrong, ain't it, lately?
What's wrong?
The veil, everything.
This is like up to date. We filmed
You know what I
it
mean?
and posted it.
It's like all in chronological order. I can't help it. Oh my God,
I haven't had time off, it all goes wrong.
a 3rd load of cans arrived. Please let me tell the customers that this one arrived on the date and time it landed. Why didn't you come and bail them? Know what I mean, Rich? Told him
He's
straight.
not signed up, he's not trained.
He's not saying, oh, right, okay.
Right, see the breast wall in 5 then.
Can you make it less than 5? Because that's like a long
It'll
time.
take me a couple of minutes to get it.
Rich has got an addition to the brass wall that he's going to go and get, and then we'll meet him at the brass wall to do the outro while showing the viewers our brass wall. Bosh, send it nice. He is a hoarder. I'm going to show you something now to prove that Richard is a hoarder. This, for example, I don't even know what it is. What are we going to use it for? But Richard, I don't need to keep that. It's handy. It's not handy. Hello, Lee.
How long did Ricky T have his return for?
He's done about 6 minutes.
So it's better than none.
Oh yeah, but he did all right to be fair. Yeah. Oh, should we put a bet on? Put a bet on.
Yeah.
Should we put a bet on that Lee passes his theory tomorrow?
No, I'll bet you I don't.
Come on, man, have some faith.
I'm just honest. I know I'm f***ing.
Have you got the app to practice?
Yeah, I have been.
Have you been passing them?
No.
Pass guarantee there.
Yeah, I tried it. Yeah, watch.
Or does somebody else do it for you?
No, look, this is all I've done.
Why have you not done it? You've got to do a mock test in the hazard
Yeah, I'll
perception.
probably do it tonight. Lee's learner plan, look, 37%. Not
Okay.
even halfway.
Do you know what they say? Fail to prepare.
I think I'm going to fail a lot to be fair.
Oh no, man, you got some faith.
And then with me and you are going to get my bike.
We are, yeah. Because you haven't passed your theory and I have to go with you. You'll still be able to buy it.
Do you reckon you would?
Would what?
Depends. I don't think they will.
Of course you will. You can buy. You can go in the. I can. You know, my 6-year-old nephew can buy a Lambo tomorrow if he wanted to. Park it in his garage. It's just not out of the road, or he's not allowed
You'd
to
be
drive
gutted
it.
if he got a Lambo and you never would.
I'll be very proud of him. I'm very happy. Like,
You wouldn't.
I would.
You'd
What?
you want a Lambo?
Yeah, but I want. I want a yacht, but it's not gonna happen.
I just want a theory test pass. That's all I want. That's all I need.
Where are we going? We're going to see Rich the Brass Wall. Anyway, look, Lee. Everyone, drop a comment. Lee, good luck.
Oh.
Or if you look like Lee, and you're very, very clued up with theories, send someone else. Just get a middle-aged man with a grey beard.
You cheat.
Hey, at least I got one.
Oh, come on, man. No, I put my head out the window yesterday.
It's nearly there. It's like how does that work? That little bit there. How does that work? Do you just go? Yeah, you lick it.
Look, all 3 of you, man. All 4 of you, actually, including Will, all got nice thick beards, and there's me. Look, listen, look, you've just mocked me for not having a beard. Imagine if I went to Turkey and bought one. It would just be never-ending.
Yeah.
The bullying.
Turkey beard.
Turkey beard, man. Come on, then.
Hey, Rich. So you've made an appearance and come back.
3 minutes, mate.
Watch the views in this episode go through the roof now because that handsome
Super
man's there.
busy, man. Super busy. I mean,
Birds will be anyway.
Yeah, speaking of birds, what you got?
solid brass pigeon. What's so funny? It's a f***ing solid brass pigeon, lads.
I'm just...
That is a f***ing lovely ornament, that is. If you like pigeons and brass, that's top of the... That's...
I think that's beautiful.
Solid brass bird.
That is f***ing lovely.
Why?
Why not?
You have got a brass fetish.
He has got a brass fetish, man.
It is brass fetish. I was looking at that.
Can't have a normal fetish like f***ing tying someone up in that.
Is that your fetish?
No, I'm just saying there's like more... I bet there's more people that... I'm not even going to get into this
Well, there you go.
Well, that's what you got to do. Get the wife to dress in brass.
But... you got loads of them shields on them coconut bras with the plates.
Yeah, just like... I'm ready, Rick.
Like a Spartan warrior.
Well, there you go. So we've got an addition for the brass museum wall from the weekend. I went to a market and found these.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
That's at least 4 or 5 kilos. So in brass terms, worth £20 scrap. What did I pay for it? 8. And they threw that in for nothing.
Did they?
Yeah. So there you go.
Is that because you
But any pigeon fanciers out there?
What?
Pigeon fanciers. That's what they're called. Want to make an offer for this, let you know. Pigeon racing is a big deal.
Pigeon races are a big deal.
Could you get dropped off anywhere and find your home? No?
No, I can't find my own.
Can you explain it? No, pigeons f***ing next level. Built-in sat-navs. So there you go.
What's his name? Tom Tom. Right then, let's go and see the brass wall. Where are you going to put it?
I don't know.
It's actually very impressive. This is the 9th wonder of the world. I wonder, right, if each one of these satellites could talk what they've seen. Where are you putting them, Rich?
Yeah.
Have you got anything to point out on the shelves that's cool? I like that Viking ship. Cool. I like that Viking ship. I like that.
Huh?
The Viking ship. Look there, there's me, Ragnar.
Plastic.
Huh?
Plastic.
Huh?
It's plastic.
Can't hear
It's plastic.
you. Is it? That's a con, isn't it?
You got conned, I never.
You
Play
bought it?
your
No,
tail.
I can't, well, no, I'm only looking at it. But have I got X-ray eyes? Do you want to explain the wall then? Have we got anything new and interesting?
No, I've added several bits to the wall this week. Nothing major, apart from the pigeon.
It found its way home, didn't it? That's what it did.
Well, we had that hearting this week. We had a couple of signs in over there. I'm going to put that sign up. And that's about it, really.
A vape shop sign.
Whatever. That's what it's about, Harry.
What?
Odd signs and bits and pieces.
Oh, so quirky.
It's so quirky, it's just unbelievable.
I don't think you could be quirky if you tried, I'll be honest.
Well, there you go. I need to crack on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sign out there.
You finished now?
Yeah.
Well, please like, share and subscribe. I hope you've enjoyed watching. It's been amazing filming.
Oh, what's grey hair? Not grey hair.
There's a beard there.
No, I'm not joking. Have a look. Let me show you.
Please like, share and subscribe. See you next week.
Let me show you, please. Please. Oh, look,
There's one in my beard there, see? Just one.
More comments for Ricky to come back. Rich, we love you. Oh, he's actually ran out of the building. Right. Are you doing some ploughing later?
Huh?
You're doing some ploughing later
Why? Oh, I'm a
with your agricultural attire. We've just been discussing lead rich, so I said that it was heavy and dense.
It is heavy and dense. So,
There needs to be like a bit of you looking at a pipe and then Rich walks over.
Oh look,
Or why doesn't Rich like go and hide up there, and then you can say like, oh, I wonder if there's any more lead up here, and then Rich comes out.
okay,
So just go and stand like behind that bin up there, and I'll film this phase. Okay?
off you pop. Off you pop.
Just say like, so in this area we've got like 2 or 3 tons of lead.
Yep. So, just to show you guys, over there we have
20 ton.
We have just to
Antimony is used as a bit hard and durable. Antimony.